The video currently on the screen has become very popular, and many have requested a discussion about these remarkable women. So the woman next to Edna May Giordano, who is currently 91 years old, is her daughter, Dallas Rack, a mother of 7 children, now 59 years old. Agreeably, both the mother and daughter are in very good physical shape. Edna May has 5 children, 21 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren. She engages in daily physical exercises, stretches, and also works out at the gym 3 to 4 times a week. Besides basic dumbbell exercises, she spends as much time as possible outdoors. By the way, she drives a car herself in rain and snow. In a recent interview, Dallas, her daughter, had the opportunity to talk with Edna, who surprisingly did not start practicing sports on a regular basis until she reached the age of 60. This detail was a starting point to highlight an inspiring message. It's never too late to start. Dallas, interested in understanding Edna's passion for exercise at her age, asked her if she really enjoyed working out. With a smile, Edna replied, "I like it when I win." This response prompted Dallas to delve deeper into the conversation, asking, "What motivates you to get up every day and say, 'I'm going to work out'?" At this point in my life, I know that if I don't. Edna, with honest reflection, shared that her motivation is not based on a feeling of obligation, as Dallas or others might experience. "I'm not like you. I don't have this feeling of I have to do this, because if I don't do it, then I'm missing out. No, but I do it because I have to," Edna explained, highlighting a view of physical activity centered on need rather than desire. Remaining positive and grateful for each new day, Edna, at 90 years old, continues to defy the expectations of her age. In an interview, when asked about drinking alcohol, Edna responded firmly that she doesn't need or want it. "I don't like it," she says. "For me, I just feel like it doesn't make you better at anything, and that can be a problem for some people. And why do I need it if I don't need it or want it? So I just don't need it." Independence is another quality Edna deeply values. She humorously recounted how, when renewing her driver's license after her 70th birthday, she was asked if she was sure she could still drive. "Yes, I drive myself. When I needed to renew my driver's license after turning 70, they asked me if I was sure I could still drive a car. I answered, 'Strange question, why not?' And when Edna turned 90, one of her grandchildren asked how she was feeling now. So she answered, 'I don't feel any different from when I was 60. And when I was 60, I don't think I felt any different than when I was 30. I don't feel any different.' The vitality she exhibits is impressive, and when she was asked about the secret to maintaining such vigor, she replied that she doesn't think she has any secrets. 'I think I'm just lucky,' she commented. Although Edna admits that she has never been big or muscular, she has always been physically active. 'I've never liked being inactive,' she explained. 'I've always liked being in the garden or outside and doing things. When kids are little, take them to the park or do something rather than just do nothing. You know it.' Edna is constantly on the move, and this has undoubtedly benefited her greatly. Her daughter Dallas, who is interviewing her, commented admiringly, 'You wouldn't believe my mother is 90 years old and still training.' Strength training makes her feel younger and stronger. And you can see for yourself, my mother is still doing push-ups. Regular exercise gives her energy, body confidence, and, most importantly, independence." Edna's choice for healthy eating also plays a crucial role in her lifestyle. She never subjected herself to strict diets. "My mother cooked 99% of the food at home," Edna said. "Growing up, we seldom ate out. I believe that set the foundation for my healthy eating habits and maintaining my weight." Her daughter Dallas, always inquisitive, tries to uncover her mother's main secret to such a fulfilling life. "Please tell me what your secret is. What will you say?" Dallas insists. "At 50, 60, 70 years old, I need to know." Edna, with a smile, insists there is no secret. She just believes she has been very lucky. "Somehow, I inherited good genetics," she said. "But how long did your mother live? Was your mother physically active? Was she as slim as you? What did you do differently from what your mom didn't?" Dallas asks. 82 years, Edna replies, "But no, she wasn't as active as me, nor did she maintain my slimness. I'm always on the move. That makes me feel good. Mom wasn't active. However, there's an inherent understanding within me that I feel better when I'm on the move, and I haven't been to the gym in many years." Edna greets each day with unbridled zest, awakening with the proclamation, "This is the best day. This is the best day of my life." Her spirits remain undampened whether the skies are gray or the sun beams brightly. To her, every day holds the promise of wonder. Even when faced with the grumbles of others lamenting the chill or overcast skies, Edna's optimism never wanes. "It's a nice cold morning," she affirms. She firmly believes that one's personal outlook is pivotal and posits that adopting a positive stance in the face of illness can significantly ease its burden. When confronted with comments about the inclement weather, as someone might say, "But it's so gloomy and cold today," Edna simply smiles and replies, "Yes, it's a nice cold morning." She contends that life's occurrences don't diminish the value of one's experiences. It's the individual perception that counts. Edna stresses that our responses to life's challenges, including illness, are choices we make. "You may fall ill and wallow in misery, feeling worse for it," she notes, "or you can meet sickness with a positive disposition. Although it won't cure you, it certainly aids in coping. The attitude you adopt is the sole aid in such times. It's quite straightforward." Finally, when asked to define what constitutes a successful life, Edna's answer is simple yet profound. "You, my children, are the measure of my success. The fact that each of you has grown to be such good people is my definition of success." Her philosophy underscores the intrinsic value she places on the character and well-being of her offspring, rather than on material achievements or societal accolades. This tenet, she implies, is the essence of a life well lived. Dallas asks her mother, Edna, about her recent dedication to exercise and physical well-being. Edna enthusiastically responds, "Only in recent years have I been doing this." Intrigued, Dallas inquires further about how long Edna has been committed to this new routine, to which Edna clarifies, 20 years. "After all, you started at 60 years old." Dallas shares her admiration for her mother, saying, "My 90-year-old mom can still do this." There is nothing more important to her than her mobility and freedom of movement. She reveals how Edna focuses on specific exercises to strengthen her body. This is mom strengthening her core muscles with the bird dog exercise and learning how to do the dead bug for the first time. Notice that there is a band under her lower back to remind her to keep her back pressed to the floor and her core engaged. As you can see, she has a strong core. But mom is learning to do the crawling bear exercise. I like to give her different ways to use her motor skills and coordination. She always accepts challenges. The conversation revolves around flexibility and stretching when Edna is asked about her use of an exercise ball, to which she confirms, yes, she uses it. Dallas adds that she also enjoys stretching her body, following her mother's example. Additionally, Edna's simple yet effective skincare routine is mentioned, based on washing her face with water and soap and applying moisturizer. Dallas expresses her deep pride in her mother, saying, "I'm so proud of it. I talk about you all the time, no matter who I meet." The interview takes an introspective turn when Dallas asks about Edna's regrets as a mother. Edna responds honestly, certainly. Most of all, I like to keep my house in order at all times. You know that well. Clean, tidy, and neat. But it's more important to spend more time with your children. Listen to them, talk to them. And the most important thing is to listen to them. I would do this a lot more." Edna shares her life philosophy, saying, "Age is a mindset. If you act your age, you risk growing old. The number of years you have lived should not limit what you can do or achieve." What do you think about 91-year-old Edna? Feel free to leave a comment. If the video was useful, you can share the link with your friends, and thanks for liking.